Okay, I think we got, talking to you about this, the comms blackout. Yeah, did you experience a comms blackout last night? I didn't. They have occurred before, they've always been hard to pinpoint. Don't affect the whole island, yeah. Okay, well. Anyway, let's hang out with you. Must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations.
The investigator is here.
Why plans?
Times are low.
God's tend to us and raised us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into their brilliance by tending to life myself. Footsteps of the god, following the footsteps of the gods. My own humble way.
The gods are watching us.
Glorious cosmic beings that our human minds can barely comprehend.
The gods are radiant.
It's foolish to think that I may understand their brilliance, but maybe I can understand more of myself. You know yourself, you can water falling to sin. I'll keep that in mind.
The gods are watching us.
I'm enjoying our conversation.
The gods are radiant.
Oh, there's a sensitive matter which we can discuss further. Oh, and what would that be?
Of course no.
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Dice. Architect and I became close and we married. Didn't last long though.
The gods are displeased.
She is obsessed with a perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods.
What?
I'd be reluctant to tell you until now. I'm more worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? Sure. Yeah, enable other people's success.
Surely this is a joke.
Maybe you can sympathize with the architect.
Got it.
She architects our island. Without her, we have nothing.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Our work is for the gods. Lifted us up and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us away from their light. Alright.
This island is full of sinners.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding in me, witness. Well, anyway, let's get out of here.
Displeased.
Witness to the end.
Oh, okay, yeah, it still got, because I still had a exclamation mark above him, so. Were you and Carmelina married 25 years ago?
What?
No, we had fallen apart a few years before that. Why do you ask? Apparently she went into isolation for a year about 25 years ago.
What?
I remember that. I had no idea what she was doing. Liked to lose herself in work. Said she was working on a project and didn't want to be disturbed. Yeah, that being a son.
Got it.
Was full isolation unusual? A little, but I didn't pay much attention. Syndicate's fall from grace was a bigger concern.
Sure.
Where did she isolate herself? She has always built herself little highways on the island, places she won't be disturbed. Don't know where it was. Okay, maybe we can find out what that is.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Okay, let's talk about Kay. Heard you missing a ring, Yuri.
What?
What interest is that to you? This one? Give me that.
When love dies,
So
all that
polite,
remains
just
are the
not.
facts.
Want to tell me what it was doing in the first of Kay's dead body?
You've got nothing on me.
I have no idea. Made it for me and I lost it. Someone probably found it and gave it to him, recognizing his work.
Sure.
Probably? Anything else you want to tell me?
No.
I don't know anything else, freak.
Why?
Why did you shut the boat trips down early, Yuri?
What business is it of yours?
Just answer the question. It was part of shutting down the island, ready for the end. But why? It never normally happens, and none of the other systems were shut down permanently.
Insufferable.
Don't question how I do my job, freak. I had some security worries and shut it down.
Paradise feels wrong.
Did it have anything to do with a dead body at the bottom of the cliff?
What?
What dead body?
How dare you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but surely this is the jurisdiction of the marshals. They're supposed to be investigating the council murder.
I need to investigate this.
It might be linked.
Is this a fact?
Do you have anything
Or a
to do
trick?
with it?
No.
Definitely not, freak. A lot of bad coincidences then. Must be. Okay, well now we gotta hang out with you. What do you want, freak? What kind of music do you like, Yuri? Good. Properly addressed question. What do you want to know? I want to get to know you. You've been drinking, freak? Let's be friendly, any dress. Do you have
What business is it of yours?
Do you enjoy some music, musical that improves your mind? They showed that the impact of listening to classical music only lasts for 10 minutes, not any long-term effects.
Pathetic.
Quite. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye. Somehow our relationship increased. Oh, I can ask her about the Starlight skins.
Good work.
Sure I am. One skin for one crystal. Yeah, sure. Why not get that? Enjoy. Yay, I got one. You have any more?
Thank you.
Oh, got more of them. Okay, any more?
Nice doing business with you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
got a
I'm
lot
glad
here.
to be back.
Okay, let's just
Business is
buy all of them, I guess. We don't really have much use for the crystals anymore.
business is booming.
Man, there's a lot here then. Yeah, pretty much I don't need them for fast travel, but
I'm glad to be back.
man, how many more did I have left?
Thank you.
Okay, I might be here for a while. Oh, that's what I got for you. Okay, never mind. Just got an achievement for getting all the skins as well. So we got investigation freak,
Starlight skins
so serenity,
Starlight skins obtained. Starlight skins obtained. Starlight skins obtained. Starlight skins obtained. Starlight skins obtained.
Oh, this one's kind of nice. I like it. Okay, anyway, yeah, we didn't have any case law to talk about, so let's hang out. Tell me about your blessing. Nothing the island incident? It was a weird island from the beginning. Strange feeling in the air. Like it was a powder cake waiting to go. But 2 centuries into the demonic invasion happened. Legal communication. Someone communicated with the gods. Discovered an Eden cult in the apartments. Convinced themselves a passing comet was the god. They were amateurs, but managed to reach out into space. Demons flooded in. Yeah, I mean, this keeps on happening. Let's investigate. Why was this invasion so bad? Akiko and Marshall hit the cult hard. Real shock and awe in response. Farmers were demolished before the corruption set in. Thought that we got them, but the cult had a trick. It was a possessed cult member chained up in the sewers.
Honey.
Marshals missed them in their sweep. Successfully wiping out the apartments. Guy in the sewers let demons slowly seep into the island. Foundations of the island became rotten. Then demons attacked. Some of them came from the underground. Everyone took up arms. So you fought the fight and got blessed?
Thank you.
Not just a pretty face, lady. Akiko and the marshals were pinned down at the temple. Held the line at the council building. Akiko never forgiven me. He was convinced the demon general would go for the temple. I believed otherwise.
Good.
After the battle, the gods blessed me and I got this new head. Story time's over, lady. Be glad I didn't charge you for this. Go see paradise instead of hanging around in a sewer. Right, I'll be back for another story. Okay, we can't talk to you about anything case-related, so let's hang out with her instead.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What things with you and Sam? Same as it ever was. Good thing, by the way, we're happy together. I'm glad to hear it. You were the perfect couple. Why'd you ask? How many people experience a relationship with the burden of mortality? You have to be thoughtful and considerate. The most important thing is being relaxed. 10 years is a long time. Why am I struggling with that word? Statistically, there we go, you're both going to make mistakes and hurt each other. Can't be helped. On the other hand, you have forever to patch it up and make it right. How about you? Looking to get back in the dating game? It's hard when the dating pool is so small. Do a doom jazz and get some citizen hookouts going on. Fresh crop on the next island. Speaking of which, you could always swing by DJ Short again. I'm considering it. What did cross my mind? Sleeping with a suspect in mass murder. That's my girl. Hey, you want you can drop me off at Judge and I'll just put you down for everything. But there's something nice and quick. Stop you give me a hard time permanently. I'm just messing with you, LD. Exile made you grumpy. This has been fun. I'll drop you at the beach. Sure. That was fun.
Come on, LD.
Oh, I think we should have something. Well, I have something to discuss. What is it?
Come on, LD.
We're tied, right, LD? I can tell you something, right?
Sure.
Everything is on the record, but I'll use some discretion. Me and Sammy didn't kill the council,
Come on, LD.
but we aren't happy.
It's complicated.
One out. The council wouldn't let us leave, though. What do you mean? Me and Sammy are done with this life. These small islands, immortality, waking the gods.
The island feels bad.
I want to trouble the world, real world. Sammy wants to make whiskey with any ingredient, not just dead empty like
If you
Rose.
can prove it, sure.
I'm sorry, and the council said no. Once you're in the syndicate, you're in the syndicate.
Come on, LD.
I'm telling you, because other people know, now spread the secret. Killing them wouldn't help us. The next leader wouldn't let us get out either.
I don't like this.
Still sounds like a motive, Lydia. Yeah, well, anyway. Okay, had a few things to talk to her about. Why didn't you let Doom Jazz examine the dead bodies of the martial guards? There was no need. They had been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Surely even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, if it was, I wouldn't be here. What about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? My game cannot freeze on me? What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body?
Rahat.
Same as found on Henry's mother.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Been told that they weren't. Rena Division sigils were scorched onto her body by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh.
Pull up.
Got any proof? No solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course. I always carry my sword and a combat knife. You find a blade on Henry when you arrested him? Or after he killed Grace? No. So how did the sigils get carved into her body?
Nenorochito.
No idea. Demons? Thanks for the insight, Akiko. Why did you confiscate the photo of Grace Bloodline's neck from Dune Jazz after the examination?
I'll put your head on a spike.
She was murdered by someone possessed by a demon. Anything related to demonic possession is classified. Is that standard procedure, or just for evidence that doesn't tie into official story?
Prost.
Standard procedure. Think you're really smart and clever with your snide insinuations, but you're not. You're wrong. Okay, right, whatever. Now we gotta hang out with you.
Rahat.
You gotta die. Humor me. Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you interested to know? Well, part of the syndicate. Trying to establish a friendship.
Che.
Why would I want to have a friendship with a yeah, that word, like you? Let's try and soothe her. Friends and relationships expand our worldview. They can also provide comfort and support.
Prost.
The investigator is here.
Just tell me something about yourself. Do you have a pet?
You need to back off.
Pet? Fine. 2 goldfish.
I'm glad to be back.
Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, let's ask what their names are.
Rahat.
I'm not telling you that. They're just
What
fish.
the hell?
Would you eat a fish? Did you have them as a kid?
Soldiers of honor.
Barracks. Just after I was taken in by the new Night Army. Looked after them while I adjusted to my military life.
Sure.
Do you miss those days? War was no place for children, Prost. I did what I had to. What about...
Nenorochito, you're out of your mind.
That's it, I'm done. No more. Goodbye. Okay.
Nenorochito.
Oh, is there something else, Akiko? No, it's nothing. Okay, let's probe you.
Rahat.
It was nothing.
Don't test me.
Spit it out, we're both busy. Do you know something about someone on the island?
Rahat.
Fine. Spell Crimson. What about her? Came to me in secret to ask about becoming a marshal. You already kind of know
Pull
that.
up.
Don't get this information up lightly.
Prost.
Used to be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for a role in repelling the 19th Island invasion.
I'm a soldier.
I'm the only syndicate member allowed to be a marshal. There's nothing I could do for her. Why are you telling me this? Henry is your only suspect.
Do you want to die?
Henry did it, no doubt. Just tell you that there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it. Well, thank you. I'll look into it. Thank you, Akiko. Okay, then we also got Henry over here.
Henry Division.
Okay, nothing about case laws, but we can hang out with you. There any joy to be had on these islands? Oh yeah, too much really.
Not a fucking thing.
What the fuck do you
Don't
think?
test me.
I'm just trying to get a handle on the island that birthed the crime to end all crimes. We do our work and pray. Sometimes people go to the bar. Sometimes we go to the beach.
Whatever you fucking say.
Did you know that there's boat rides? Fucking boat
The
rides.
investigator is here.
Have you been on one? Yeah, a long time ago. My mum took me. Didn't get the best seats. I was a problem kid and she was a single mother. Were you always shunned? She made some friends eventually. There's a merging club in one of the apartments. She's got in with them. What about you? Fun kids to hang out with, not friends though. I just do stuff to make them laugh. Smash windows, set fire to people, whatever. But I started being arrested a lot.
Not a fucking thing.
Hang on, what the fuck am I doing opening up like this?
Whatever you fucking say.
Yeah, our relationship increased. When you hear something fucking good, I got something. Oh, what have you got? I like you, investigator. Think you're onto something. Code to my safe is... Yay, we finally get to go to the safe! Oh my god. Thought you had a bad memory. Don't think it's just getting graded on it. Trust me, wish I didn't. People should have minds full of things. I only have a couple of things rattling around in there, it's torture.
My mind is like the desert.
Same thing keeps bouncing off the edges of your consciousness. It's like a gunshot each time.
Key item obtained.
Finally. Okay, we can do this. Did you give Sam blood? Yes, I do. It's a rare condition. Rob knows that he has no flesh, and his guts is bright red. Council approved letting him have citizen blood that is let in the temple. He developed this condition a few sequences ago. Suspect his body is starting to give out. Okay. Right. Okay, well let's hang out then. Wonderful to see you again. The only one that doesn't call me the investigation freak. It's not nice to call people names, is it? Name was given to you in derogatory, really. You have lived up to it, but you should be careful with the labels that you let stick to you. Make the best of it. Yeah, sometimes you need to make the best of it. Sometimes you need pointing in the right direction. I love a positive outlook. Don't let others get to you. You know the Syndicate, self-serving and jealous, just like the gods.
My favourite investigator.
Glad you're rising above it. You're always going in for the real talks nowadays. Got something else you want to talk about? I don't know, things just feel pretty heavy around here. Yeah, my responsibility. Not the one tasked with saving paradise. I'm not the right person for the job. You are, though. Forgive me for forgetting my past. Whatever. We all make mistakes. Never been the type to bind people to the history. People never change. Well, people change. I'm impressed, Doc. Didn't proposition me this time.
Indeed.
Assume you're going to stop by again at some point before this is all over. We'll see. Yeah, it increased.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Okay, we just want to talk. Let me
I
in.
have a bad feeling about this.
You just take this. Take me to Carmelina.
Architect Carmelina's violin.
Okay, I think we had, yeah. Alright, because they were married, weren't they? Oh, shit. I only just clicked then. Did she strangle Grace? Architect, when did your marriage with Witness end?
What?
Why are you asking?
I'm glad to be back.
Working on something. I assume you'll cooperate. About 9 years ago. Yeah, about a year after the thing.
The investigator is here.
And your wedding ring? Of course. What's this about? Thank you for your help. So why did she kill the mother then? Can I ask you something, Architect?
This is nonsense.
What's the point of all these questions, investigator? Yes, part of the investigation. Investigator needs to understand the suspect, not just facts about the keys.
Craft is its own reward.
Now, what do you want to know? What did you do as the architect?
We have achieved perfection.
I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed, planned every square inch. It takes centuries. Islands are given form by the Council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic into physical form. Can anyone be an architect? No one has shown any ability outside the Silence family. Guess it was part of the Silent Goat's blessing. The syndicate was formed. We needed someone to live outside the real world. How do you transmute the Council's will? I have never been able to describe it. It's just a feeling. When they meditate and visage the island, I am able to open the psychic pathways to a new reality. Let the island take shape.
I'm glad to be back.
Syndicate will be lost without you.
Craft is its own reward.
I live to serve. Okay, nice.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ooh, we got something else to talk to you about. What is it? Something concerns me about witness. Some of us became more complicated as our lives go on. Others do not. I can see it behind his mask. He has changed. He's changed since I've been gone. This has been gripped with religious hysteria. Believes that we have strayed too far from the path. Montserrat wanted to protect the new island with a tighter grip on the syndicate. In Mrs. eyes, our leader was not placing enough importance on resurrecting the gods. Montserrat was furthering the syndicate, not our holy mission. And does that make him a sinner?
Do your job.
Don't be short-sighted. Syndicate was hampered by demonic invasions and death of our hosts. Montserrat was playing a longer game. Build a perfect island, rule it perfectly, and then focus on the gods. Our divided attention was getting us nowhere. Winners had grown infatuated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in syndicate meetings. Winners voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals.
Sure.
Is there anything else? When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He had time with his thoughts. The sanctuary was his apartment. It came rare to see him. I wondered what he does up there.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Is this privacy more than usual? You would almost never see him. He would only leave his apartment to attend syndicate meetings. Only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of an island. Thank you for your candor, architect. Okay, well, thank you for that. Okay, we can't hang out with her. All the time in the world till the island ends. Right about blinking out of existence when this island ends. What a wonderful bedside manner, investigator. You do your job, then I have nothing to worry about. Killer will be brought to justice, and I can be laid to rest. Are you hoping for an afterlife? Heaven, hell, eternal paradise in the cosmos, and endless suffering, and whatever the degenerate hell the gods have devised, isn't something to worry about. It can't be helped. Or if there is no afterlife, you spend your life hoping there is. What a waste.
All would benefit from a crime like
Do
this.
you believe in the afterlife, investigator? Life is to be lived. Not spent waiting. Bravo, investigator. You get it? Isn't it hearsay to not work towards heaven with the gods? Just because something is heretical or heterical doesn't mean it's wrong. Besides, you can do the work of the gods without being burned by the worry of heaven or hell. Attachment leads to suffering. trust me, I have a unique perspective on this. I'll take that advice on board. You have this to talk about. They told me you guys were wanting to leave the syndicate.
What?
She told you that? Can't break the bond of friendship, can you? I wish she'd keep quiet. Has she given your secret away?
Is this a joke, Aldi?
I don't like people knowing our business. It's our relationship, not theirs. Don't give us murder because the law is the law. A new leader wouldn't change that word.
I don't like this.
I'm afraid I need to be a judge of that, Sam.
Don't test me.
How come you lied to me earlier?
Don't fix Aldi.
Paints us in a bad light. No council killers. Just want to explore the world. Understand, right? This doesn't look good, Sam. Yeah, I don't think they were the killer. All they wanted to do was have an
Fancy
outing.
a drink?
Sure. Casual would be appropriate, don't you think? Suit you your
Nanny, the
class.
hell?
Hi, class.
Fancy a drink?
Remember, don't you? Class pay for a card ice ball, right? Really do remember your guess, Sam. Now let's try and mess it.
My unique blend.
I have my own blend. I don't know. Deep whiskey with complex flavors. Spice mixes with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle.
My unique blend.
It's meant to be savored without diluting. I hand cut the ice for each glass. Glass has the perfect shape. Not part of your craft? Everything you do is part of your craft, isn't it? I've been wearing down my knife over a millennia, sharpen it every morning so that it may carve ice into sparkling diamonds. Knife perfect for killing.
I am under suspicion, Aldi.
Haven't learned much about me, have you, investigator? Great tool has a place in use. Knife was born for ice, not death.
Sure.
What's the most important ingredient in your blends? Hard to say in a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place in use, doesn't it? You push me for an answer, is my lawful Leah. Can't relate, can you? She's my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to look up to. Yeah, I miss that. Do you want to have a lover, OD?
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. I miss Isaiah. Journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. We have some Alex, don't we? Always a pleasure, LD. I'll be back.
Relic obtained.
I'm going on a relic. Cool. Okay, finally we can get into the safe. Been locked. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. Let's see what a citizen like Henry was hiding in a safe. Grandma Magina. Huh. Bit of light reading.
Got it.
Book predates the Great Betrayal. It was written by a scholar of the esoteric Magida. She was trained for learning how to communicate with the gods and the whole cosmic community.
I have a bad feeling about
You should
this.
be in the restricted vault of the Syndicate's library.
Sure.
You already accessed the restricted area a decade ago. Did he take this? Guess this is the book Henry said he was given. Might prove that his possession was aided. Someone wanted the island to be invaded by demons, but why? Yeah. I understand you have become more secretive, maybe a bit paranoid.
What?
Who told you that? Be protective. Don't want to divulge my
You
source.
sinners lie and the skin.
Syndicate is full of gossipers that are straight from the path. What I do is my business. What I wish is to give myself to our gods. My personal business is my own. Secrets are dangerous, witness. It can take physical forms before you realize. Do need to lecture me, investigator. Right. Anyway, let's hang out. Must warn you that yeah, okay. What was it like growing up in the Chaos
The
Palace?
gods are watching us.
Character building. It is an insane network of twists in geometry. Didn't know see the outside world until I fled for the Syndicate with Ezekiel. Had no concept of time. Gave me a unique perspective on the world. What took you to the palace? Not sure most people would want to be there. I was enslaved as a child. Glorious crying grudge swept through the Persia, and I was put to work in the Chaos Palace. Palace was insatiable. It grew without check, and we had to feed its hunger day and night. What happened to it?
Surely this is a joke.
It was sacked during the Great Betrayal. Humanity stepped out of the light of the gods, steeped in itself in sin. Great monuments to our holy benefactors were torn down. Chaos Palace was reduced to rubble, then used to build Alexander's cities. That palace should never exist again, but despair what we've lost.
Got it.
I sometimes think we all live in our own Chaos Palaces.
Under the gaze of the gods.
The gods can lead us out. Okay, bye.
Other gods work in esoteric ways.
Do you know why a book that you took from the library was in Henry's safe? Nothing to do with me.
The facts and the truth are not
Henry
the
says a
same.
stranger passed him a forbidden book and told him to keep it a secret. That book is one you accessed.
You don't know me.
Not sure you can fruit that, freak. If I remember correctly, the library vaults only record entry and exit. No one was read or taken. Yeah, just happen to know that. No, freak. I don't just happen to know that. Use the vault to acquire books for the architect. I know how the system works because I use it often. Did you access the library vault and give forbidden books on demonology to Henry? No.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
But the only one of the suspects who has accessed that vault.
Worthless.
It doesn't mean the book came from me. Right. Highly doubt that. But anyway, gotta fucking hang out with you. You're the kind of person that likes wine.
Insufferable.
I do. A refined drink. I'm able to enjoy expensive wine. Better wine. Let's pander to him, I guess. You're fortunate. Those that have access to older wines, always a sign of quality. Okay, let's pander into it again, I guess. Actually, each wine is luxury. I'm glad you agree.
You got nothing on me.
I think not everyone can appreciate wine. It's something for novices or the lower class. Let's pander to him again. You're knowledgeable. Yes. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Ugh. Okay, let's hang out with Crimson next. Why is no one else blessed? Gods work in mysterious ways. Depends on who catches their eye. What do you really want to talk about? You're not here to shoot the breeze about divine blessings. I can see it in your eyes. Can I ask you about Saya?
Thank you.
I was wondering when we get to the ex-husband topic. What do you want to know? What's he doing now? Still responsible for the citizen management, production, reconditioning, distribution. Did he ever forgive me? I think so. Took him a while.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Trusted you implicitly. Know that. Deception by Dan Harmony up into this world.
Secrets breed
Not
mysteries.
just your crime, but the faith he'd put in you. We all believed in the great Lydia Locked Eyes, investigation freak of the Syndicate. No one believed in you as much as Isaiah did. Shock of the damned Harmony incident was realizing that if you can be deceived by God, anyone else can. No one's more surprised than me. I thought I was untouchable. I can't believe it. To answer your question, he did forgive you. All of the old drinking gang did. You need to know that he's with Madam Complex now.
Sorry.
I wasn't planning on chasing after him. Destroyed his life once already. It's on the next island. One of Leah's first pickups last night. Not a lot for the citizen manager to do once the slaughter is completed.
Sorry.
The guy's not a suspect. Time to move on, lady. Understood.
You're letting the snakes get
Ooh,
to
you
you.
have something to tell me. Cool. Hopefully that will keep our mind off that depressing talk we just had.
The investigator is...
Who knows?
Told you about the key from Kay. I didn't tell you about another part of the story. I'm worried about what's going on, but you need to know. I should use Kay for my own interest. Someone else asked me to do it as well.
What the hell?
Oh. Let me guess, Yuri... Oh no, witness.
The investigator is here.
Why?
I have my ways.
I wanted the key. I don't know why he asked for it. I wanted it modified for remote access. The dongle could be placed in a control panel and then used to remotely access it. Needed a line of sight though. An idea could easily drop packets if the signal was blocked.
Is this a fact or a
Did you give
truth?
it to him?
What do you mean?
Yes. Uh-oh. Why? Promise to help me.
The investigator...
Don't be coy.
So you had a plan for the next island that would allow me to keep my freedom. Allow me to return to active service. Crimson.
What?
I didn't expect it to be this, if this was him.
Crime cannot hide.
This is the truth? Yes. I've got some work to do. Oh, I definitely do. Okay, that's very, very interesting. This is exactly why I'm going around hanging out with everybody, because I'm getting a lot of useful information. Okay, let's hang out with Lydia next.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Let's go to eat on this island. Tea Factory nailed the meat this time. Synthetic meat, that is. Notice how there's now livestock on the island? The Tea Factory got expanded. All the meat is made from agricultural bogs. There are huge cabins full of bug breeding and meat growing operations. Let's ask how it tastes. Does it taste any good? Yeah, real good. He always claims it doesn't taste like the real thing, but he's just that type. He's the pickup I dread every time. None of the bullshit that comes out of his mouth is out of control. Thinks he's a wine connoisseur. Dude, you live on a synthetic island where the grapes are growing underground in the lab. And high-end stuff. Tried to tell Sammy all about whiskey one time. Sammy renounced violence, but I thought Yuri was about to get an ice pick in his eye. Sorry, LD. Didn't mean to go off. Drives me crazy. But same here. Rent all you want. He's new to me. I trust you on this. Appreciate it. Drop here to meet you then. Perfect. Yeah, this isn't ominous at all with the red moon and everything, but anyway, we got some talking to do here.
Marshal, Code 14.
Don't think we had any case files with her, so we'll just quickly hang out with her. Him.
Sure.
Why do you hate me so much, Akiko? But you're an investigation freak. Not that hard to figure out. Well, let's challenge her. What's your problem? Is this a soldier versus civvy thing?
I'm a soldier.
Case file completed. You solved the mystery. Why does it have to be like this? Way of the world. We exist in different planes. We see different things. Work so that you may sleep at night. Try about without care in the world. say honorable. So it requires no thanks.
Rahat.
What a good lapdog you are.
Nenorochito!
We're done here. Goodbye. Okay, bye. Yeah, that was short and sweet. Okay, what about you, Henry? How are you doing hanging up there? Yeah. Found a forbidden tome about demonology in your apartment. What were you doing with it?
What fucking ever?
Are you for fucking real? This one big fucking joke? What the fuck do you think I was doing with it? Propping up a table? I was going to doing some fucking demon fucking-ology.
Sure.
Who gave it to you? Stranger, we went through this
Got
already.
it.
Is this where your memory fails you? Don't get cute. Just when I thought we were getting somewhere with you. Let's talk, Henry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck is up with the slaughter ritual? Citizens don't get to go to the next island, so the ritual takes place where the citizens are sacrificed to the gods. The temple becomes awash with blood, and the psychic energy of the deaths is directed to the gods by the high priestess.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't you think that's really fucked up? Yeah, it is. The worst part of this whole thing. Perfect 25 should end it. No more dead islands.
Whatever you fucking say.
But big fucking load of kidnapped citizens, though, right? Sounds real perfect.
Whatever you fucking say.
Okay, time to hang out with the doc. Back for more real talk. Hit me.
Indeed.
Nothing lasts forever except the certainty of change. Quitting philosophy now? Please, someone escape punk compilation. You were into a trip up last time I was on the island.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
Like to mix it up, keep it fresh. But the citizens were a doctor from the real world had it with him. So what else are you into, sludge
My
core?
favourite investigator.
Whatever I can get my hands on. It's getting quite a CD collection. Four knuckle, crop down, nostalgia. You'd think a master of oppressed citizens would mean that there were more punk on music on the island.
I don't like this.
Well, no access to instruments or any real means of creativity probably hinders that. Why do you think there are so many murders in the apartments?
I'm a professional.
I'm sure it always said you can't build pyramids without slaves. We got no pyramids. I agree. Get you later, Doc. Okay, let's see what will be next. I can't be so sure that the next island will be perfect. There are no certainties in the architecture and design. Both are nebulous and subjective. We can never be sure that the design of the next island will be perfect.
Got it.
Why are people calling it Perfect 25? Mind always looks for reassurance, something concrete to hold on to. The world is chaotic and people crave respite.
We have achieved perfection.
We believe we have solved the problem of demonic corruption. The Syndicate seized upon this as a sign of success. Sign of perfection. Do you think it will be perfect?
Craft is its own reward.
As close as we come to it. Syndicate has so many problems to solve in the islands. Work is always undermined by the threat of demonic corruption. We not do our holy work while our home is rot around us.
Sure.
Can the Syndicate cope if Perfect 25 fails? It won't fail. Hypothetically.
This is nonsense.
Concentrate on your investigation. Let me worry about perfection. Okay, whatever you say. Oh, but you got something else to tell me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I wasn't truthful. When did she use the bunker for an illegal study of demons? wanted to find out all we could for the sake of the island. But since the beginning of the Syndicate, there's been zero tolerance on demons. Mist always frightened him. He tried to kill a demon and experiment on it. I was set fallen there for years, since before he started.
That's weird.
Where did he get to kill a demon? We tracked one, I don't know how. Kept his secret. He still means a lot to me. Kill a demon would die when Island 24 ceases to exist. Henry's demon had already done irreparable damage to the islands. This one wasn't going to do anymore.
Got it.
What about Witness? Put it out of my mind. Our part and each other's matters became private again. Okay, let's hang out with her. All the time in the world. Yep. Is the Syndicate worth saving?
Do you understand, investigator?
It's for you to decide. For better or for worse, the crime happened. Syndicate was on a straight path. Now the path branches. Those who believe in will determine the fate of the Syndicate. Which branch do you think we should take? Weed out the corruption. The Syndicate is no place for paranoia and conspiracy. We have a holy cause. We have forgotten that. We are in a position to craft a perfect society. I hope we can. Carry the responsibility on your shoulders. Not just to find the guilty, but determine if we need the guilty for the greater good. I'm sure it's okay to let the guilty go free, because they can help us craft a future. You don't believe in rehabilitation?
Got it.
More than anyone, but if any of the Syndicate are involved with the killing of the Council, they're a threat to our whole society. You have some difficult decisions to make, investigator. That we do. Okay, and time to hang out with him again.
Fancy at the range.
Not alone, okay again? Need this
Oh,
time.
I'm glad to be back.
Whatever you recommend. Ice ball you had last time allowed you to savor it for longer, but it was chilled. Call the drink the less you can taste. Hope you enjoy the pure taste of this blend. It's delicious. What are you blending on this island? Isolate and the Vortex blend. Maybe you can try it next time. No single malts?
Fancy at the ring?
Blended whiskey requires a fusion of single malts, but on this island, I focus on serving blended instead of single malts. It's important to practice all areas of your repertoire, isn't it? What about Lydia's drink? She enjoys a drink while she paints. She does something appropriate to her piece. Tries all the different ways of serving. Not like you, right, Hildy? There's something to be enjoyed in it.
The investigator is here.
What about the next island? It is important to breathe the new island in. Learn about a craft a drink that can only be born on that island. Islands give the drink so much character, don't they? Make it to the next island. Gotta say, Sam, catch you later. We've gotta go.
Is this a joke, LD?
Ooh, you wanna talk about something? Okay.
I am under suspicion, LD.
Sorry, it wasn't truthful. Spoiling that flush for someone. Ooh. That isn't original, Sammy. Why do you have God flush?
Don't think so, LD.
I was asked to store it for someone. It was Witness. All the signs are pointing to him as well.
Sure.
So he was definitely the one behind the whole getting the killer demon to the council building. Then Carmelina was behind her son going through the portal and then killing or attempting to kill the others, but don't know about the others, because Yuri has something that he wanted to do. And there's also Liddy and Sam, which had the assassination thing. And yeah, Akiko is also hiding something, so just gotta find out what they are. He came to me and said he needed it to be stored. Didn't really tell me anything else. And he just accepted it without question? I didn't know what it was then, did I? Just gave me a box and said it needed to be kept a secret. The good of the syndicate, wasn't it?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Didn't it strike you as suspicious? This is an old friend. Don't do anything for old friend. Or you do anything for old friend.
Crime cannot hide.
This is suspicious as hell, Sammy. It's the truth, isn't it? I have no idea. Well, thanks for that, Sammy. And we have quite a lot of things to discuss with you, Mr. Witness.
Crime is repulsive.
Why did you want Crimson to get the key for the second seal?
Of course not.
I didn't. You're lying. Testimony that you not only asked her to get the key, but that she gave you the key as well. Simply isn't true. I have almost nothing to do with Miss Acid. Lying to you, Lady Lodias. You're being played. Yeah, I doubt it. Have you got the key?
Another sinner.
Didn't even know the second seal required a key. Don't have it. You're lying. I'm not Lady Lodias. Miss Acid is tricking you. You're turning us against each other. Why? It's your job to find out. Ask Crimson to get the key to the second holy seal from Kay.
What?
No way.
I don't like this.
Witness, I'm losing my patience.
Is this a fact?
Ask
or a
her to
truth?
do that, and by account, taking a copy from her. You're the prime suspect for who went through it.
Of course not.
I did nothing of the sort.
Don't test me.
You're denying all of it, or just going through the seal?
Blasphemy!
All of it. Had nothing to do with Miss Acid's preposterous story or the second seal.
Don't test me.
No desire to cooperate at all. Can't cooperate with a fabrication. Right. Why did you give Sam a piece of godflesh to hide?
Other holy masters.
What did he tell you?
I have a bad feeling about this.
You
Of
first.
course not.
I need somewhere to store the flesh. Right that there are people in the syndicate that would sabotage my research.
What?
I have nothing concrete.
Sure.
And a lie? That awful nickname, Perfect 25. It's like perfection now. You don't want someone proving the council wrong. So you didn't use it with Sam to breach the fourth holy seal? First time I've heard of it being used with the fourth seal.
I don't like this.
We'll see about that.
Crime cannot hide.
Witness, I have testimony that you're using the secret bunker for demonology
Surely
research.
this is a joke.
From who? Who do you think?
The gods are radiant.
Whatever you think you know, you don't. I always work for our holy
The end
masters.
times are low.
Had nothing to do with the murder of the council.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
I found a killer demon inside the council penthouse. Victim's blood all over its claws. Think you're onto something, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Paradise feels wrong.
Then why don't you tell me? Think you have some wild conspiracy theory? You'll need to prove it in the trials. We'll talk further about this. Of course you won't. You'll see you in court, witness. But besides that, we're gonna hang out with you. Must warn you, Key. What do you remember of the great betrayal?
Under the gaze of the gods.
Understood what salvation is. I was married to another inhabitant of the palace. Wonderful woman, but she chose hearsay over the gods. did not blame her. It was a troubling time. The whole world changed. The temptation of a new life drove us apart. We used to abandon our heavenly masters. She chased me throughout the Chaos Palace, determined to take my
The
life.
gods are radiant.
Seeker saved me. He found out a way as the palace was attacked and we were free. We have no idea what daylight or time was, but we knew we had to find the remaining believers. We wandered the desert for many days until we met a small caravan of worshippers. Went with them and found the start of the Syndicate. Became obsessed with growing the Syndicate. And now you work only for the gods? Syndicate's work is holy work. Without the Syndicate, the gods will never rise again.
Blasphemy!
There is balance, however. Seiko saved me and now I must save the Syndicate.
That's weird.
Save? How are you going to save it? Too many of us have forgotten to adhere to the ways Silent God taught us. When was the last time you did a full prayer routine?
The end times are looming.
I will evangelize those values on the new island and bring us back into the light. Well, for that to happen, you need to do your job, Lady Love Dies. Let's not do social calls until the next island.
The investigator is here.
Understood. Maybe until I see you on the next island.
Surely this is a joke.
Maybe. Truth I find about the murder may involve you, witness.
Other gods work in esoteric
But a
ways.
servant like myself has nothing to fear. Oh, I've reached max level apparently. Okay, cool.
The
Okay,
gods
so-
are watching us.
This may be my last round with all the characters now before I go onto the trail. Okay, well.
What are you talking about?
Can we make this the last time, freak? Have you ever been in love, Yuri?
Don't be snide with me.
Love doesn't offer anything. Love constrains ambition, blinds you to your goal. Let's agree. That's true.
Huh?
Surprise me, freak. Took you for one of them. Full blinded by weak emotions. Take this. You should read it. A vapid book. Do not feel guilty by Yuri Knight. Definitely vapid.
That's strange.
You wrote a book? Not hard, is it? About pursuing ambition. Mock. Now let's pander. I'm sure it's insightful. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri.
Relic obtained.
Still read much, lady? A lot to read in the Outer
Good
Lands.
work.
Let me give you this. One of the citizens we brought onto this island was carrying a few volumes of it. My new favorite. Oh, a manga. Cool.
That's weird.
Nakaoshi's helicopter. Humble designer dreams about flying a helicopter through the city. Oh, an actual helicopter, not using something else as a helicopter. Looks good. Does he achieve his goal? You need to rate it to find out. What did you miss most in Exile? Honestly, you guys. Old gang, live in the shadow of genocidal gods. Praise be, of course. But you guys made it better. But a different time back then. Ours were a mess, but it was us against the world. Syndicate got too comfortable, too predictable. That's why last night happened. No good times on the old islands. Immortality was a fun thing to experiment with. Endless possibilities. People started settling down though. Didn't end because you got exiled. Just about me getting married. Partially. Or the Syndicate got boring in one way or
Don't be
another.
coy.
Once Rat started cracking the whip around building better islands, I could have got a stick up the ass. Jim Jones only knows so many tricks. I'm glad you got married and found happiness, but you left me behind.
Sorry.
I didn't realize. Thought you were just fooling around.
I have my way.
We were. I enjoyed it, but I wanted it to last longer. Oh. That's alert. Been an alien, but we can pick up where we left off. Only once before this island ends. Don't be a tease, lady. I'm not teasing. Just a one-time thing, right? Solving the mass murder of the council after being in exile. Not in a place to make long-term life decisions.
Good work.
Works for me. I missed you, Crimson. Missed you too, lady. Remember, this was a one-time thing. Keep it business now. Oh, fuck yeah! You finally banged somebody. We'll see what happens in the next time. Oh, the relationship definitely increased, right?
Relic obtained.
Fuck yeah, no complaining to that.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Think you could ever go back to the old life? You mean being an assassin? Perhaps we could the case. We're just chatting. It's all off the record. Just chatting. Told you that part of my life is over. Got no taste for it. Did you miss it? Missed the abstract, ignoring the actual murder part. Having a skill to get good at was good. Gave me a purpose. Stands on for killing now. Get a long time to think of on these islands. It's not worth it. Or it isn't worth it. Ending lives. What's the point? Life is too important to end it early. A lot of work just facilitating another person's ambition. You should be working for yourself, not someone else. What about working for the Syndicate? That's different. We're part of something here. Higher calling. We worship our gods and work for their glory. Not the same as a few coins for a slit throat. How about you? Happy to be working again? Of course. An investigation freak. The old nickname. Something to live up to. I'll drop you back at the beach again. Time I brought you something. Oh, painting. Nice. Is this one of your paintings? Yeah, from one of the beaches. Oh, thank you. Yeah, can I? There we go. This is amazing. Thanks, Lydia. Going to remember your return to paradise, by the way. I get an apartment on the next island. This will be get pride of place. Appreciate it, LD. Listen, I've enjoyed our drives, but you need to get this thing solved so there is a next island. Get at me if you got a question about the case, yeah? Will do. Thanks again, Lydia. Okay, time to hang out with you, I guess.
I'll kill you!
Yeah, of course. Do you still collect war relics?
Chedraku.
Why do you care? Friendship, Akiko. We've been through this. Fine,
I'm
yes.
glad to be back.
Okay, good. What's the centerpiece of your collection? Centerpiece? Most important part. They're all important, Prost. Relics are created through the actions of soldiers giving their lives in combat. How can one be more important than the other? It's a good way of thinking about it. I know. Take this. A shell from a demon I killed in Romania, before the Syndicate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Akiko. I appreciate it. Good. Now that we played this friendship thing out, we're done, right?
What the hell?
Done? Yes, we became friends. You got what you wanted. You can leave me alone now.
Sorry.
That's what you want, Akiko. That took longer than I was hoping. Goodbye. Okay, yay, we can finally get this over and done with.
Relic obtained.
Okay, now time to max it out with Henry too.
Henry Division.
Whatever you fucking say.
Is this helping? These little chats helping you work out who did it? Getting a picture of the island. Understand the crucible of crime better. Like what you see? Yeah, no. Islands can't continue like this. We're gonna fix it.
Sure.
As a job for the next island. Need to find the truth first.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You promise you're gonna do something? I'll do what I can. Syndicate is a slow ship to turn. Hope you'll stick to that.
Whatever you fucking say.
Oh, and I got absolutely nothing out of that, but I mean, I got max level, so. I mean, it's not like you can really give me anything anyway. Can you feel it in the air? Been spraying pheromones again.
The island is about to end.
I'm gonna say, I hope he's not one of those guys. Maybe the last time we talked before you and Judge determine who's guilty. We can flirt with him. Go not waste any more time then.
That's unusual.
Hey, lo. Stop talking. Hell yeah, we get to bang someone else. Been wonderful to see you again. Don't. You were never good at the conversation afterwards.
I've got all the time in the world. For
Take
you.
this. We'll save it until you're off duty. Ooh, flamboyant wine. Oh, it's definitely flamboyant. Maybe we'll see you in the next time.
My favourite investigator.
I hope so. Yay! We got that out of the way.
We have achieved perfection.
I want to give you something, investigator. Plus blood dancer eye.
Strange.
Eye? The eye of a worshipper, blood dancer. Been preserved and reformatted into a storage device.
Craft is its own reward.
Chronicles of Blood Dancer have been printed into it. By examining the crevices of the eye, you may learn about the
The facts and the truth
Blood
are not
Dancer
the
caused
same.
multiple planet-wide genocides as he perfected his insane technology.
Do your job.
There are always sacrifices for progress, investigator. Now, what are your sacrifices? Personal question. Every day we make micro choices about how we live. Each one bears the weight of our vision for our own future. Is doing this going to better release my goal? No. Should I do it? Even though it is more beneficial to the world or loved ones. Can I live with the consequences?
Sorry.
That sounds great.
We have achieved perfection.
Individual consequences do not have to be life-altering. Go out of there.
Craft is its own reward.
Please, go enjoy the island, Lady Lovejoys. Through it, you may learn more about yourself.
I'm glad to be back.
Now, thank you for your time, Architect. Okay, yay. We got max level with her now. So good that maybe we could hang out more with Popo, but guess not. How do you deal with a corrupt ruling class? No society has ever worked that out. The whole world would be a different place if they had. Ruling class are more insidious than the gods. They corrupt all that they touch, pretending society to be something that only benefits them. For every ruler that meets the guillotine, another takes their place. Society bursts them with no
The
respite.
truth is all around you, investigator.
What would you do? Mass murder, no. Not the time to be joking about that. Change heart to change minds. Hope you're right. Hope you can do it. Cycle will repeat until you do. We enjoyed our conversations, but you have a job to do. Paradise needs saving. I will assist you where I can. Oh, investigator, I have something for you. Don't need it anymore. Oh, vintage watch. Why do I need it? Never forget that the clock is ticking. Yeah, that it is indeed.
Relic obtained.
Fancy a drink?
Yeah, might as well have one last drink before we end this.
My unique blends.
This is my other blend, LD, Vortex. I trust Nita's okay. This one has a punchier taste.
That's strange.
That sure hits you. I didn't serve this to many guests. Found it too much. It's harder to appreciate, but you understand, don't you?
Got it.
Do you miss being an assassin? That doesn't interest me anymore, LD. But was your calling for so long? Being an assassin hurts too many people. Have a new calling, new craft. Can't you see? Do you miss the Paradise Psycho unit?
Don't test me.
Every day, an investigator completes.
Fancy a drink?
That's how I feel, OD. Serving the right drink can change a life. That's better than taking a life, isn't it? If someone didn't take a life, I wouldn't be here having this conversation. That's true, isn't it? Enjoy the conversations, LD. Hope the rest of your investigation proceeds smoothly. It's our last chat.
Is this a shock?
I'm afraid I need to say goodbye to the bar one last time. So many memories.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
It's been a pleasure, sir. Take care, won't you, LD? Always. Yay, and you didn't give me anything.